Boggs and Julie Bird to the stage.
I've interviewed a lot of great artists, and one of the things I'm always interested in is process. What is going through the artist's body, their mind, when they're performing as well as preparing to perform. So I'm going to begin by asking you this question. As you were singing so beautifully,
thank you,
the very thought of you, what are you feeling? What are you experiencing? What's going through your mind? There has to be a lot going on at the same time.
A lot of levels.
Yeah, so tell us about that. What you were, because we were experiencing listening to you. What was going on inside?
Well, there are a lot of things. The first thing that sort of comes to my mind was when I said, the very thought of you. I swear it was like I was back at the show again with Mr. Sinatra. I mean, it's like I heard the strings and I was there again, and there was the initial love of that song. The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of daydream. I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem to me, it's everything. And then, you know, reality takes over. I got to listen to my conductor. I have to know where I am.
Right.
There are a whole bunch of things that go on, you know. But then there's a personalization,
yeah,
on a certain level that enters my script, my inner emotional script.
Otherwise, you're just singing words.
Correct.
Right.
And that, exactly. And that takes me on my personal journey. It's kind of like what I was saying to you before. I didn't want to reenact his orchestrations, although we are tipping our hat to the work.
Sure.
I have to find my inner monologue, or it makes absolutely no sense for me at all, you know.
And what was that monologue?
It's a personal one. You know, it's a personal connection that you make when you are reading a script. And then those characters become something to you. And sometimes it happens on a subconscious level, and sometimes you work for it. In this particular piece, it's very organic for me.
Okay.
I connect very quickly to this work.
All right, so I want to go back. You know, as you know, we were on television together, and I did an interview with Frank Sinatra a long time ago. It was a long interview.
It was a great interview.
Thank you. And I've always second guessed myself. You know, why didn't I ask this question? And this is the question. When did you first know that you really had something special?
That I could make those sounds.
That you could make those sounds, that you could sing. When did you first feel it within yourself?
I was very small, I was very young. I remember I couldn't reach the top of the door. I mean, I was really young. I remember I was really, really, really young.
Like 3, 4, 5, 6?
I think I was in the 3, 4.
Okay.
I heard things differently. As a matter of fact, my grandmother used to watch TV in the living room with us, and she used to say, "Darling, sing the commercials."
Oh, that's cute.
Because she loved the sound of my voice.
You were singing along.
And she knew I was retaining tone and remembering words and timing. You know, most little kids, their timing is sort of off. They have to, you know, it takes time.
They're not the only ones, actually. Anyway, I gotta know what you mean.
I was sort of there. I was sort of there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then, at which stage then did you start to think? Because your first performance was, I want to get to in a second. You were 12 or 12, correct? 12.
12.
When did you start to
But that
think?
was as a pro.
That was a pro.
Right.
So when did you first get up and perform in front of people?
You're gonna laugh. You're really gonna think I'm crazy, but when I was a little girl, and I kind of got it in my head that this is what I was gonna do.
Because you're seeing other singers on television, you're seeing other singers maybe on stage, and you're thinking, I can do that.
Right. And,
Good.
And you know, you always think you're gonna do it better. You know, it's that kind of thing, you know. But that's the kind of thing that makes you do this.
So anyway, first time.
First time, I got all dressed up in my young kipper clothes, with my ruffled socks and my patent leather shoes, and I went from door to door, stoop to stoop as we called it in Brooklyn, and I knocked on, and everybody knew everybody in my neighborhood.
This is great.
I swear it's true.
You went like a door-to-door singer?
There I was.
The mere idea of you, the longing